So we had Terry just running in my backyard on all fours, and while we were doing this, I was watching him, and I thought, God, it's just not slow. It's not fast enough. It's just a little. It looks a little too human. And I had used a rig on another show with Robin Williams where he had to run across the countryside at 30 miles an hour. And we didn't want to do a visual effects shot. We wanted it to be real, where he was actually zipping across the countryside at 30 miles an hour. And I hate to give away this secret. You know what we did is, this thing that I used on this other show with Robin was a traveling conveyor belt. So I thought, well, let's put him on the traveling conveyor belt and just give it a try and see if that works. So we rolled out the conveyor belt and hooked it up to the back of my truck, and we towed it through my property and videoed it. And then we took it out on the road at my house, and we kind of incorporated some horses into it, which were galloping down the road. And we towed Terry by on the conveyor belt by the horses. And it looked like he was outrunning the horses. And then when we showed it to Philippe and Tim, Philippe Rousselot, our director of photography, Philippe came back and said, you know, I've seen this thing 5 times now, and I cannot figure out how you did it. What's the trick? So they all they loved it. That was the best thing we did so far at that point. And I think that's probably what I'll be most proud of once this is done, because it really is a cool look.
State-of-the-art everything is really